missed it, and it's 1-1.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
So now 1-2.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. That one lifted to left. Marsh settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Strike two.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next,
Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit for the Reds. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Hampson, the runner at first with two gone. And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
To third. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 2, and the back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And he swings through that one. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
That's in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
The 1-0. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second.
Ball.
On the ground, right side. And there are 2 outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Crawford at the plate now. That's ball 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. And gone! A 2-run shot, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Connor Falefa in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Real Muto around third. He will score, and they take the lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man on second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. And the tying run is on base.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds. Golden opportunity right here. Inside, and that's ball 1. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Popped in the air, left field. And that is a big first out.
Up next for the Reds, second baseman, Matt McLean.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Now Dane Myers singled and drove in a run his first time through. The other way. Oh, he can't hang on. One runs in, another comes in to score. 4-3, they take the lead.
Very costly error in the outfield on that one. 2 runs come across, so that's just a tough one to swallow. You know, some errors you can get bailed out by your pitcher if he's able to work around it, but not here. The damage is already done.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the drop, strike 3. But 2 runs. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. Matt Vierling stands in for the Phillies.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one at triple digits. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And we're all square. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Caleb Ferguson.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen. You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 5-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 1 for 2. just missed.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
No. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ferguson, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Schwarber in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a bouncer out to short. That's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Ball 1.
And a big swing and a miss. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Reds, shortstop Elly De La Cruz.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ball.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Outside corner, there's a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swings and misses with number 9 for him in this game. 9. Here's some real power at the plate. Eugenio Suarez.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Reds down. Back here in Cincinnati. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. The throw to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman Otto Kemp.
Swing and a miss.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. That's to third. Suarez throw to first in time, and that'll do it. Phillies strand one.
For Philadelphia.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Houck.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Orion Kerkering preparing to come on if needed. Keller getting cranked up as well. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Got him swinging.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect, and not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Matt Vierling stands in for the Phillies.
Now pitching for the
New
Reds.
pitcher for the Reds, Pierce Johnson.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
That's a strike.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz sends it to first.
That's an out.
And 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Marsh in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Second baseman, Matt McClain.
And that bunted towards first. Kemp. And safe. Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there.
That's exactly how he wanted to drop down that bomb. He just did a great job of catching the baseball with his bat and putting it where the defense had a hard time making a play. Could be a huge moment in this game as it puts the tying run on base.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. It's a bullet. It's not close. He's a dead duck at third.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing, didn't go. The count now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. And the sweeper misses. And a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's going to be Garrett Hampson, 1 for 3. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save! And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Strike 2.
That's a really good take.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. So the tying run at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Real Muto to first. A heck of a play from his knees.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder, Spencer Steer.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Fires to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. It's 5-5.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now here is Elly de la Cruz. Throw there. Save.
That would be good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. That's in there. And the count even 1-1. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage. Back here in Cincinnati. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Stevenson to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
He boots it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Next to hit, Justin Crawford. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone. Ball one. And a bunt towards third. That's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike two.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. Ground ball right side. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Down quickly. Back here at Great American Ballpark. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see Orion Kirkering will take over here.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
So a change being made at first base. Here's the pinch runner for Cincinnati, Blake Dunn, deploying some added speed as they look to take the lead. Runner takes off. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Down the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes again. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's...
Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. Three-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Stevenson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Stevenson wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two down, nobody on. Late with the swing there. Lifted in the air, right center field. Vierling on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Nathaniel Lowe getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Myers, long run. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. One away.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman Isaiah Tyler Paletta.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's two down.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Otto Kent stands in for the Phillies. Right through there for a strike. All tied up here at the top of the ninth.
No, outside.
On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. And that's the inning. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.
Six-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Cincinnati, Andrew Abbott. I mean, come on, Singy. Look at this list. Top 5 in the league in wins. He's pitching like someone promised him ice cream after every win.
Yeah, it's called flavor sequencing. You got to set up the fudge to freeze them with the cherry. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of wins, Boog. He's dealing this season.
Yeah, a lot of buzz around the league about his dominance. Freezing opponents, hold the sprinkles.
Wait, you're not a sprinkles guy? And here I thought I knew everything about you, partner.
Here comes the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball.
On the ground. Suarez. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Batting second, left fielder.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Derek Hill. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Ground ball right side, low. Takes it himself. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Bryson Stott.
In the air, left field. Friedel turns to the right on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Aaron Nola. What do you have on him, Chris? Here's Garrett Hampson. Trying to bunt his way on. Stop. The underhand flip, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
That's a fun way. We'll see if this is part of the game plan for him today or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
First pitch just misses.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
Right through there for a strike. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball. 2-2 down. Upstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting third.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team. We should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled hard the other way. That's a laser base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Nope, ball.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Inside.
No, that's inside.
2-2. Good eye right there.
That's the ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
In the air to left center. Hill on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. That one missed. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Next offering is fouled back. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first in time. Well, I think that one of the things that we've seen is that neutralizing the running game is as much to do with going with the slide step that a good majority of the pitchers have, and nobody wants to give a free ball to the hitter. Throws to first in time.
Batting 6, right fielder Justin Crawford.
And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford went deep in the ball game last night.
Here.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it. So they go quiet. We head to the bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart. Foul ball there. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Bleday went deep in his most recent game. This one in the air, center field. Hill on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's Jose Trevino.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
In the air, right field. Crawford has a beat on it. And the inning is over. We played 2. Back here in Cincinnati, top half of the 3rd inning, Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies.
Hey.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Just
No,
missed.
that's low. Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just
Ball.
misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Misses
That's the
off
ball.
the plate.
Outside.
And it's a full count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.